Wish Chat Workshop.
Once upon a time, in a sunny little village, there lived a kind farmer named Mr. Brown and his cheerful wife, Mrs. Brown. They had a lovely farm where they took care of the happiest animals you could ever imagine. They had 4 sweet, gentle cows, 6 fluffy, cuddly sheep, 5 crowing roosters, and 5 giddy galloping horses, lots of clucky plucky chickens, and right in the middle of the farm was a beautiful little pond with lots of ducks and geese playing on the water. And let's not forget the 2 fluffy cats and 3 barky waggy dogs. And a happy little hunky donkey. Every morning, the rooster would crow from the rooftop to wake the whole farm up. Mr. and Mrs. Brown would wake up with a big smile on their faces, put on their boots, and head out to the farm to greet their animal friends. First, they would visit the cows. Daisy and Bessie were the 2 favorite cows of Mr. and Mrs. Brown. The cows would moo softly as the farmer and his wife fed them delicious hay. Mr. Brown would pat their gentle heads, and Mrs. Brown would laugh as Daisy gave her a wet, sloppy kiss. Next, they would visit the busy chickens in their front yard. The chickens with feathers of many colors clucked happily as Mrs. Brown scattered grains for them to peck at. Mrs. Brown would collect the fresh eggs, counting them one by one, while the little chicks chirped in the background. Next, they'd visit the cuddly sheep, their wool as soft as cotton candy. Mrs. Brown would sing gentle tunes as Mr. Brown gently combed their fleece, removing tangles and bars. The sheep would baa happily. The horses, with their strong and majestic presence, were Mr. Brown's favorite. Mr. Brown would take care of the horses by brushing their shiny coats. And afterwards, he would take them for a gentle ride around the farm. Mrs. Brown would sometimes join them, and together they would enjoy the beautiful surroundings, the blue skies, and the green hills. And as the day went by, the farmer and his wife would sing songs to the animals and share tasty treats with everyone. The sheep munching on their tasty treats, horses enjoying fresh leaves, Hunky Donkey also happily eating his treat, the dogs and the cats munching away on their food, and all the ducks and the geese keep splashing away at the pond. And at the end of the day, Farmer Brown and Mrs. Brown would walk back to their cozy farmhouse, set the table outside as the smell of hot apple pie would fill the air. They knew that tomorrow would bring new adventures and new songs to share with their Farmyard family. In this valley of sunshine, every day was an animal-filled symphony of love and laughter.
Please, Chat Workshop.